This news highlight is brought to you by Borneo Online. Van driver killed, 2 seriously injured in crash. A van driver was killed while 2 female passengers, who are sisters, were seriously injured when their van was involved in an accident at 95 km Jalan Kuching Sri Aman at 6:30 a.m. on March the 16th. Tan Chu Chang, 51 years old, succumbed to injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene by the medical team. The van coming from the direction of Syrian went out of control and ended up in the opposite lane, where it collided with a 4-wheel drive coming from the direction of Sri Aman. The elder sister sustained a broken upper right leg and cuts on the body, while the other victim injured her head and face and sprained a shoulder. The driver of the 4-wheel drive from Sarike broke his left hand. Man killed as Kuching bus plunges into ravine. 9 hurt. A passenger was killed while 9 others were injured when their bus from Kuching went off the road and plunged into a 20-meter deep ravine along Bintulu Road around 3:42 p.m. on March the 17th. Bintulu Fire Rescue Department personnel were at the scene around 4:17 p.m. to rescue 9 passengers from the bus who sustained minor injuries and were sent to Bintulu Hospital. 1 passenger was trapped inside the bus. Bomba personnel used an airbag and took about 20 minutes to retrieve the body. One-on-one battle in Byelection. It is a straight fight between 2 local Melanau boys, Yusipnosh Balo, 48 years old, of Barisan Nasional, and Abdul Jalil Bujang, 55 years old, of Parti Keadilan Rakyat, in the Byelection by-election. The names of the 2 candidates were announced by Returning Officer Shafri Saili at 10:15 a.m. on March the 17th at the Nomination Center at Muka Civic Center. The Byelection state seat was vacated by Bahin Sri Abdul Taib Mahmud when he retired as Sarawak Chief Minister last February 28th to become the state's 7th Yang di-Pertua Negeri. State SPM results, the best in the decade. The Sarawak 2013 SPM results record the best average grade of 5.31 since the last decade. A total of 29,034 candidates, or 82.06% of candidates from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan, had obtained the credentials after having passed at least Bahasa Melayu and history. From the 88 subjects taken by all 38,787 candidates, 83 subjects achieved a pass rate of 80% and above. Theft suspect nabbed at Miri Airport. A Cambodian maid was caught while attempting to check in at Miri Airport on March the 11th. Immigration Department officers detained the 27-year-old after she attempted to check in using a photocopy of her passport. A total of 20,000 ringgit and a watch valued at 18,000 ringgit had been stolen from her employer's house the day before. The maid was detained at the Miri Immigration Depot in Borneo before being handed over to the police.